Welcome everyone. We got some Deadlock gameplay today. This is a newer invite-only game testing game. It's a take on, if you haven't noticed, or you haven't heard, it is a MOBA, but a third-person MOBA. But from what I can tell, it's also kind of a lesser, I don't want to say dumbed down, but a more simple MOBA, which I personally like. Yeah, alright. Alright, well that's gonna be the intro. um, I'm currently playing as a Wraith, and the objective of what I'm trying to get at here is, I'm currently trying to, farm the lane, as the cool kids say it. Um, Man, I just realized this is going to be a little hard for me to talk while fighting. Um, so I'm trying. In case you don't know how you're supposed to play this game, you're trying to farm as many souls as you can, while also. That's not. Oh, that is good. It's good actually. Um, you're trying to farm the lane as much as you can. I shouldn't have reloaded there. And you're trying to get an edge over the person that you're laning against. So right now I'm facing against somebody called Lady Geist. I am Wraith. And they're doing a pretty decent job right now of keeping me in check. I shouldn't have done that. Big oopsie on my part. Man, here I thought that I could just talk and play as I wanted to. That is so not the case. Basically, you want to get this as many souls as you possibly can. To a degree, they want to prevent the other person that you're fighting against from getting their souls. I got 5 other teammates. I am solo laning against this person at the moment. I need to not reload while they're going for. Yep, or else that'll happen.
Ready to go all in.
So right now, all I'm trying to do is prevent the other person from. It looks like they went back a bit. Maybe.
Such heroism, Warden.
Volume's a little loud.
Oh, I got him. Stay safe out there.
I need to turn down the volume. Oopsie daisy. I really should have done my intro prior to this, but you know, it happens. It looks like this guy's going for a bomb build. I didn't want to get into this too quickly, but I don't have much of a choice. I am Wraith. I excel at 1v1 combat. However, this Geist is very good at
I took him down.
at taking me out, or not taking me out, but you know, getting me away from
There are
the minions that I need to kill. There are two types of guardians. You have the guardians and you have walkers in this game. Uh, sorry, I'm low HP and I'm trying to get as many souls as I can without dying. I don't want to die to this Lady Geist. Dying early on isn't the biggest of deal.
We live in interesting times, don't we?
I'm just, you know, trying not to die because I don't want to go back to my lane. I don't want to give her free souls to,
With every arrow,
you know,
brings us closer to
get.
victory.
Those guys right there, they have flags. They heal you a little bit from time to time. Geist has an ability where she can throw a bomb from time to time, and it eventually will do a lot of damage. Thankfully, right now, it's not a shit ton, but you can bet your sweet bippy that over time it
Things go
will.
bad, I'll be
I have Bebop here, which is not good. Though I have a buddy in. Thank you much for the help, man.
Let's push blue.
I'll fight.
Wait for the minions to go up. The minions will take aggro from the tower. Normally I feel like it's a little abnormal to have so many people here. But, you know, sometimes weird stuff happens in lane. You want to focus on going back and buying when you can. It seems like the souls usually go like 500, 1250, 3k, 3250, 3500 sometimes.
You'll be the last one standing.
Taking some bullet lifesteal. I have an active that I just bought. This character normally does not come with this active, but I bought it. You can buy. We're going in there like swimwear, it looks like. My team seems to be super strong. Granted that they have 7,000 and 6,000 souls, and I only have, well, I now have 6k, but these are jungles here. Each team has a certain amount that is equal to the other team. So we have the exact same amount of jungle as the enemy team does, and it's not a bad call if once you take out the other person's guardian that you know take out their jungle so that they can't capitalize on any souls that they might have missed out on. I am not that fed, but it looks like Geist has gone over to this other side here. Ah, the fuck, there's two of them now.
Mid-boss has
My buddy is talking, but oh, there's two of them. So I'm gonna call out. There's two in purple and there's two in blue, by the way. I can collapse on purple. Three purple, or sorry, three blue, three blue.
a spirit earth is waiting to be claimed.
My guy is mowing krill, and I'm going to make sure that he gets fucked off as best as possible.
Don't feel bad. I've trained my whole life for this.
We have a large team here, so we're going to chase down probably the Geist. TY, TY. We're kind of demolishing a bit here, which isn't the weirdest thing, but it is a little out of the ordinary to be demolishing this early. I'm gonna flank around, see if I can't lift up. Ooh. I couldn't get out, but that's okay because we got a couple of them for my life and we got the walker. When, to my knowledge, if you get all of the guardians, you get a flex point. If you get a walker and all of the walkers, get another flex point. I believe you also get a flex point for the first guardian as well. I'm heading purple. I should have bought stuff. I messed up here. But, you know, Mo and Krill is out, so I just have to deal with little tiny minions, which, yeah, there's really none of. You get 4 flex slots per game, so long as you unlock them, which is done by, again, beating the Guardians, the Walkers, and generally just doing well and pushing back.
And will fail.
Jesus, we're still going in? Good God. Yeah, we're up in the top middle. You can see that we are up 57,000 souls to their 39. And you can see that we are up 25 kills to their 3. I got disarmed due to the ability of one of the people that I'm facing. I really need to head back and buy. He got yoinked, unfortunately. We're getting a little screwed here. It's 3 to probably 4, if not 5 at the moment. That Bebop can grab anyone that he wants to at any given time. Bebop low, left corner. I went in and pushed. Unfortunately, it cost me my life, but it's okay. I can buy for it. So I'm going to buy 3K, 1250. Actually, I'll sell that 1250. You can browse builds. It's pretty cool. You can just look up builds that people have favorited over the time. I'm using this
Our
one
blue
for the
guardian
moment.
has been defeated.
I'll slip through their fingers.
The spirit bird is waiting to claim.
I'm just trying to apply pressure. Bebop was so low that I knew that he wouldn't come in to hook me. However, I just went in, unfortunately, thinking that I had people there, which was not true.
I'm coming, baby.
I see Geist.
We're gonna go after Geist, but she
Let me
died.
show y'all how it's done.
We go after McGinnis. No. One cool thing about my ult is that I can kind of 1v1 people.
Stay where you are.
Thank you. Great claps. So far, this has been the least toxic MOBA I have ever played in my entire life. Now, to be fair, I have only played League and a game or two of Dota 2. And, I mean, those are extremely, disgustingly, toxic from time to time, depending. But, yeah, this has been super nice. This has been my favorite MOBA I've ever played, bar none. Like, not even a question. And while what I just did there was I brought an urn from one side of the map to the other side. I cannot shoot. I cannot use some abilities, if not all. But when I deliver it to the other side, I get, or my team gets, a lot of souls. A lot being kind of subjective, but I got stuck there. That hurts, but we traded. They're down 2, we're down 1. That's not too bad. I can also buy at this moment of time too. One thing that you saw me doing earlier, when you see the orange orb pop up from when an enemy kills one of your friendly little NPC guys, you get a little bit, or I guess not get, you steal a little bit of their souls. So say that you get 100 souls per enemy, little NPC thing that you kill. Let's say I shoot one of their orbs, maybe they only get, 70 or 60 or, something like that. So it helps you. You should always try and take away their green. So these are all, our souls, our team souls that we're generating right now. If there was an enemy nearby, we would shoot them. It's a good habit to just shoot them, out of habit. Basically, the more souls you have, the stronger you can essentially be, because the more stuff you can buy, the more upgrades you can buy. Right now, our 7 has not necessarily double, but close to double my souls, and so he is very strong. Wow, he wasted that. That's hilarious. So that was a guy named Pocket, and that was his ult. And his ult makes you afflicted for what feels like half a minute. And I just dodged out of that, and so his ult that's like on a minute cooldown, if not more, is kind of null and void now.
Headed this way.
They're pinging stay together, which is a very good call.
Our yellow walker has been defeated.
They got our yellow walker, which is not good, but I think that really hurts. I ulted him. My ult is a homing rock, basically, that lifts them up in the air and chains them so that they can't do much. But unfortunately, the person that I ulted on is extremely fast,
Dominance is manifest.
and I can't do much about it. They can go underground, and they're very quick, and you know it is what it is. I won't be able to explain too much in this, but hopefully, you know, I'm able to explain enough that the general consensus gets by. The enemy team has 2 shrines. You need to destroy 2 shrines in order to destroy the Oracle here. We have so many people in here that we're going to try to for sure. Sorry, the patron. I do a lot of damage, even though I have a lot of souls. And right now we have 5 people in here. We have 1 person back at our base trying to get rid of
Perfect way to start.
the 1 person that was in our base that was being a nuisance. I'm gonna hop out for a moment. Try and yep, very good. Not good enough, unfortunately. I kind of went in a little preemptively, which is it's fine. It's fine. We put so much pressure on them. We're up 30,000 souls. If I hold tab here, we're up 42 kills to 11. We have 144 more action points or ability points than, well, we have 39. The ability points or action points, as you want to call them, are the stuff that you upgrade your abilities here down below. If you're running a recommended build from somewhere, when you browse the build, it'll say, oh, hey, you know, recommend, you know, you put points into this, and whatnot, and that you buy these perks and whatnot. We are still technically up, so I'm going to use my zipline boost to get back as fast as I can to help out my team.
Gotta keep my eye out for the enemy.
And I'm going to see if I can kill them.
No one is
Unfortunately, we did end up killing her, but we're now down 3 to their 2. 4 to their 2 now. So we might have to breathe a minute and recuperate. And once we do that, we can make another assault. But right now, the last thing I want to do, if I was alive right now, I'd be like, oh, our Grey Talon, who is the only one left alive, it would be like, oh, he's being chased by the enemy. I should go help him. Well, there's a good chance that there are multiple, and as you can see, there are 2 people at least within close proximity to our Great Talon. And if I were to go in there and help them, and 3 other people were to collapse, interesting. Um, okay. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go in and be like, "Hey, Great Talon, I'm here to help," and then there's 4 people versus 2, and it's like, well, we both die now. So now they get the souls of both of us, which would, you know, really not be good. Because then they might push off that. They might be like, oh yeah, we killed 2 of them. One freshly just spawned. He's on a minute cooldown and spawn. Maybe we push out the lanes and, you know, basically do more than they could have if I had not died by trying to rescue our Great Talent. Right now, I'm just going to farm jungle a little bit. I'm going to try to see where the enemy is focusing up on. There seems to be
The
several
enemy could be here any second.
on yellow, but I'm a little alone. A little. Now, should I have bought? I have a lot of souls. 8,500 is a lot of souls regardless. Should I have bought something? And the answer is yes. Did I not because I was dumb and trying to focus on, commentating and whatnot? That's also true.
Great work.
I'm going to use my healing right ability that I stole. By stole, I mean bought extremely early on that I might end up selling. They got the urn, but in all honesty, that's not that big of a deal. They're down 1, we have all 6, and we're all here. So that little bit of souls that they got probably isn't that big of a difference. And they're out of the fight. We're going to take her out of the fight, and we're going to focus on killing the enemy patron. Unfortunately, the ult came out, but I can actually buy this stuff that I want to buy. So I can buy Healbane, Escalating Resilience, Pristine Emblem, Combat Barrier. And we're all dead except for one guy. They're probably going to go mid, maybe. I don't know what their Ivy is currently doing, pushing out blue because it's pushed out a lot. Right now, what I would guess is that the enemy team is going to try and push out orange a little bit, yellow a lot, purple a lot. And since we're dead for another 20 seconds or so, if they're all grouped up around mid, they probably go mid boss. Mid boss, if you kill them and you melee the rejuvenator, your cooldown is greatly reduced when you die. So you can kind of push very hard without thought, kind of. And if you die, it's like, okay, instead of, up in 60, 70 seconds or whatnot, I'm up in like 20. Which, you know, we got her. Probably gets out here. Nope, he died. Now we're getting mid-boss. Because we're up 2 people. Now, just because you kill mid-boss does not mean you get the buff. You have to melee this thing that is coming down called the Rejuvenator. And people can, very sneakily, grab it because you have to melee it. You can't shoot it, nothing like that. So, what we're going to do now
I'm under attack.
I'm all alone out here.
is we're going to push out either of the 2 siding lanes, which is going to be blue and orange. We got 3 people on orange. 2 people on blue.
Earth is waiting to claim. 7. You set the stage for their demise.
I'm here with you. I'm here with you. That's a lot of turrets that McGinnis just pulled out.
Don't stop firing! I didn't forget what you did.
Taking damage over time because of Lady Geist's bomb that she just threw.
Gotta keep my eye out.
Okay, they're down 4 to our 1, so if I'm not mistaken, this should be GG's. Even though I died. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Ooh. They have a 70-second cooldown. They have 2 up. We have 4 up. 2 are coming back on. Yes. Yep. We get them anyways. Shift enter. GG's. And there we go.
Thanks.
I got nothing. I did not play well. Basically, I did what I could in my solo lane, but everyone else on my team was super strong, and they just kind of manhandled everyone else on the other team. 0-5, 0-11, 21 and 22k souls, 29, 24, 34, 26, 38. Yeah, we did a lot. There, Mo and Krill had a lot of souls, but it's not necessarily a 1v6 game where one person can be so extremely strong that they can take out 6 people. It can happen, but that was not the case for this game. But nice win, nice game. We re-queue and we go again. Thank you for watching. I am Lamp.